From the ground up. How's it going? My name is Basil Tidings, and I'm a freelance lighting technician currently on location in Richmond, Virginia, but I reside in Annapolis, Maryland. Been mountain biking for many years, but just got back into it. I used to guide actually the downhill trail at Hunter Mountain in New York when I was in college back in the early 90s. And now, with my wife getting good health insurance through her government job, I am back mountain biking, hitting as much gnar as I can when my schedule allows. And so that's kind of what draws me to this contest. I'm so psyched that I found out about your contest, because if there was anyone who needed to do something to prove to himself that his body is still capable of doing things beyond what he thinks he's capable of doing, that's me. I'm a prime candidate for that, because like before COVID and so forth, like the race scene in the mid-Atlantic is kind of lame. I used to do a lot of paddleboard races and wanted to do something more endurance-based that really pushed the body, pushed limits. So like I paddled the charity race around the island of Manhattan on a paddleboard and thought the cramps in my right side were going to keep me from completing the race, but I was able to do it. So 25 miles, really not that big a deal. Doing a race, winning the contest for a race would put more pressure on than actually just paying the entry fee for the race. Like, it'd be a privilege to win that awesome gear y'all are offering up, and literally, it's a privilege to win this contest and then have to push yourself to finish such an endurance race as the Leadville 100, which I've watched YouTube videos on and just been mesmerized by it. And before I even saw y'all's contest, I've been staring at the bike registration for the Shenandoah 100, because that's a little bit closer to home in the beautiful Shenandoah Mountains. And I'm like, do I sign up? What if work's too busy? What if can't put in the training? Well, if you just pay $150, it's easy to kind of give up on what you need to do to complete that race. Whereas if you win a contest, you're put on some of the top gear in the industry. The pressure's on, man. If you don't put in what you have to, then you should have to give everything back, I hope, because that setup that y'all are offering is unreal. And that kind of will help. What makes me nervous about a race like the Leadville 100 is if I start working and there's another TV show starting up closer to home in March and April. So what if I get on that? If I'm doing 12-hour days, am I going to be able to put the training in? Win this contest, I owe it to your organization putting on this contest to put in the training, to go to Leadville and compete well and raise eyebrows where people say, whoa, this dude from the East Coast who lives in foothills, not even foothills, in some rolly territory is coming up here and finishing this race. So that is going to be like when you get done a 12-hour day, you're going to put the light on your handlebars, you're going to put the light on your helmet, and you're going to go and you're going to put those hours in on the week to prepare you for your long ride on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm saying winning this contest would be a big help in me finding out more of what I'm capable of. I know I'm capable of it, but I have been lazy as all get out. Working away from home. Like, we're starting to get off and there's a little bit of daylight left. I should have my bike with me right now to be able to put the ride in. And I just didn't, because I don't have a goal set. And So winning your contest will help give me that goal where, like, I mean, I hate to say it, but I could easily let a $150 race registration slide. You know, that's just what happens at 51 years old. Whereas if you win this contest, that puts more pressure on. That kind of gives you, like, okay, you've been chosen to face this challenge, to face this opportunity. Put your best into it. It's the motivation I would need, because I'm struggling. COVID, the pandemic, has really, it's put a hurting on a lot of people. The weight gain, just the blah attitude, not being around, not social activities, and not being able to do all the things that you need to do to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself in shape. So I'm just saying, I love this contest, man. I wish somebody could donate so that there could be like 50 winners of this contest, because I know that there's a lot of people like me out there who could use this opportunity to kind of get back in the swing. And it's exciting, it's beautiful out there, it seems so grueling, and you understand more about yourself when you are engaged in an activity, an endurance challenge like the Leadville 100, and then I'll come home and do the Shenandoah 100 right after that. But no, I appreciate your time. I thank you for putting on this contest, and I know whoever wins is going to benefit greatly. So thank you all very much, and I appreciate your time, even considering me, and I hope you choose me, because man, imagine how much thinner I'll look for the next contest application in these videos. All right, take care. Again, Basil Tidings, Annapolis, Maryland, 51, freelance lighting technician. There's the stage where I should be working right now, but we're on break, so I snuck out to make this video. So it's back to work. Can't wait to get home this weekend, to get back on the bike and start thinking about training for what may happen if I were to win your contest. Great. Take care.